Hello, welcome to Assessment This Grid and Valor 1949. This is real-time strategy roguelite with Mech. So this is a demo. It's available on stream right now. So if you're interested, go check it out. So because it's demo, there are lots of stuff not implemented in the game yet. There are a couple of stuff that I really want them to change as well. So keep that in mind. It's a demo, so all of this are subject to change, and I definitely want them to improve and change a couple of things. I will talk about that as I play the game. So I actually played this demo, um, and I actually done a couple of recording on it, and I decided to scrap those recordings because I felt like I didn't really explain the game well enough with those recordings. And now I understand what to expect and whatnot. I can probably explain this game much better. Hopefully, I can do a better job this time. So yeah, anyway, let's get to the game. So as you can see, it's kind of based around the like World War II era, but this time the Axis has a Mech. So I guess that's the main difference here. It's like an alternative like a timeline or history or whatever. So we are going against the Axis. And we are like a resistance going against their giant Mech. Uh, the Allies are losing. I guess that's because Axis have this giant Mech, and the Resistance are using the captured Mech, so I'm guessing they are not producing Mech on their own. So I don't know what's the original like origins behind all this giant Mech. Well, I don't know. The game doesn't explain, but it kind of seems like only Axis has the giant Mech, not the Allies. I guess that's why they lost. So yeah. Anyway, let's check out the settings first. So we have general here, Unix select slow type. You kind of want to leave everything as a default when you first play the game. But when you get used to the game, you can change a couple of things here. The graphic is okay. The audio, I reduced the volume just a bit because it was kind of too loud. So there are a couple of things you want to change in the control for sure. I will get to that in a minute. So on cycle unit left and right, this is kind of nice to have. The select unit 1 to 4. Okay, this you want to assign because the game doesn't explain to you that you can actually like freeze time, slow time, standard time, speed up time. So I'm gonna assign this to 5, 6, 7, 8 because I have to use 1, 2, 3, 4 to select a unit. So you definitely want to assign these because it is kind of important for you to use this feature. The game doesn't explain this, so gotta keep that in mind. So let's play the actual game. Here we go. So I deleted all my save files. There were a couple of save files here, but I deleted it. I want to get a fresh new start. So let's get the game going.
1949. World War II rages on. The evil Axis forces have destroyed Europe with their legion of giant mechs. Most of the Allied forces have been defeated. The few survivors have been pushed back to the North Atlantic. The Axis death squads hunt down the remaining civilians, forcing any survivors into labor camps deep underground. But hope remains. A small group of allies have regrouped off the coast of Scotland and prepare their captured mechs for a deadly mission. Their plan is to travel deep into enemy territory and detonate an EMP in the Axis HQ, known as Machine Tower. The explosion will disable all Axis mech production and take down their communications. This elite squad is known as the Resistance, and they are the last hope to save the world.
Alright, so this is a tutorial. Your first run is basically a tutorial. Keep that in mind because there are lots of stuff that the game doesn't explain. So I will get that in a minute. So message from the General Commander, I'm General Larkin, and here I will teach you the crucial know-how needed for your upcoming mission. I will provide you with essential strategic and tactical insight to keep you safe on the battlefield. Yeah, let's start the mission. Commander, first let me introduce your command vehicle. If it's destroyed, the mission is lost. It must be protected at all costs. To protect your command vehicle, you will have an elite squad of mechs. However, in training today, you will only have an ironclad mech at your disposal. Now you know the unit you're recommending. Let's learn how to observe the battlefield. This is pretty basic. You drag the middle mouse button to move. You can use WASD to move as well. You can just click and drag with the right mouse button to rotate the camera. You can use Q and E to rotate as well. You can use the mouse wheel to zoom in out and out. So it's pretty basic. Good job, Commander. Our enemies will approach by helicopter, so make sure to keep an eye out for incoming threat. Here comes the enemy now, so let's get you up to speed with how to command your squad in combat scenarios. It's pretty basic. Using left mouse button, click on your mech, and you can see the range the mech has. So if you place this guy here, he's gonna move. And since he has only range, he has like a range of 3 tiles. This guy cannot attack this target, so you have to move him just a bit closer. Yeah, it automatically target and attack. So the problem with that is you cannot focus on certain enemy. It will just target the enemies on their own. You cannot really prioritize certain enemy types. So I definitely want them to add some kind of function so you can change the priority setting. Nice work, Commander. Tactical positioning of your unit will aid you greatly in combat and pairing with advanced strategy. I'm about to teach you with the correct positioning with proof vital. The first of these is knowing that units have strengths and weakness. So this is like a rock, paper, scissors strengths and weakness system here. So we have the ballistic class unit here. So this guy is good against the fire class unit, and fire class unit is good against the explosive, and explosive is good against the ballistic unit. So you have rock, paper, scissors going on right here. So you definitely want to keep this in mind when you're playing the game. So your ballistic unit is good against the fire unit. It doesn't mean the other unit cannot deal damage. It's just that this guy is good against those types. Keep that in mind. You can still deal damage to those other units, even if you're weak against. So notice you cannot shoot while you're moving. So you gotta keep that in mind. Your mech has to be stationary in order to shoot. The Ironclad mech made quick work of the mech, but while it can easily dispose of fire class unit, you will want to avoid explosive class unit and it's vulnerable to their attack. The next advanced strategy I will talk about is taking advantage of the terrain through attacking enemies from the high ground. When your mech attacks from the high ground, their attacks will increase damage, and the greater the height advantage, the greater the damage increase. So this is high ground tile here. And you can see like 1, 2, 3 right there. That's 1, 2, 3 right there. So if I place this here, I get extra bonus damage. Yeah, I get extra bonus damage. So you definitely want to place your mech on the high ground as much as possible. So it does give them boost in their strengths. And to take a hit, you want to use covers on the battlefield while your units are in cover. Covers will absorb attacks that are made against them. So you can see the covers here. One thing I really want them to change is the cover system just a bit, because you can only use covers in like one direction, like this one. So if you place this one has a shield, right? If you place your mech here, it will block the incoming damage from this side and this side. But it's not gonna block the damage coming from this side and this side. The problem is you have this cover right here, but if you place your unit behind this one right here or here, it's not going to block any damage. They just gonna ignore this cover completely. So one thing I definitely wanted to change is the cover should work both ways. If it's something like this one. As you can see, the cover is taking damage instead of mech. And it has durability, so when this gets destroyed, it will stay destroyed. And once this gets destroyed, you cannot use this cover anymore, basically. The cover is doing its time properly, but when it's taking, only hit, it will eventually destroys. Yeah. There's just one last thing I need to go over with, and that's objective. Objective will feature on each battlefield and are optional to undertake, but will offer you additional resource if you choose to complete them. So you definitely want to complete objective as much as possible because it will give you extra resource. So You can use your command vehicle to do the objective as well, and you typically want to do that because your command vehicle can't really do a whole lot on the battlefield, and you typically don't want to take damage with the command vehicle because once this gets destroyed, yeah, your game is over basically. So you typically want to keep this in a safe area. Good work, you will encounter plenty of different objectives which will require you to undertake different actions, so be aware. And with that, you learn everything you need to know. Aren't you forgetting something? Ah, of course, how could I forget about instant pilot who control the Mech? Each pilot has their own ability which can be used to turn the tide in battle. So you have ability right here, you can see the numbers 8. So we have 8 uses out of this ability. We have 4 use out of these abilities. And so we can you can put the Mech on here like this, and you can click on this to use the Mech jet. Yeah, this is basically like a Mech warrior, like a jumping and stomping. It's very similar. So you can see the area this ability has, and this is gonna affect all this tile around it. So it's just like 3x3 ability, and if you click on here, it's gonna jump and deal damage. It's pretty nice ability to use. It has a cooldown as well, so you can't really use it in quick succession, so gotta keep that in mind. And ability has a limited use, so you gotta remember that. So you can't. This does not refill first stage. Once you use it, it goes down. So it has a limited use. There is a couple of like events and whatnot that you can like refill those like ability charges, but it is very limited. So you gotta be careful with that. Training ground. So this is the base tutorial, but um, until you complete your first run, I think it's still a tutorial. So this is gonna be your first basic run here. Commander, it's time to begin Operation Lionheart. This will take us through the British Island where we need to capture a scientist to help with the construction of our EMP. This scientist is being held in the southern part of the region. Intel reports tell us an ex-general named Eisenhardt is guarding the location, so ensure you are prepared for fight. We try to negotiate for the innocent scientist to be set free, but General Eisenhower broadcast this message in the British time. How do you negotiate, to get the scientists back when their scientists like crucial to your like plan, whatever? That doesn't make sense, but hey. Attention resistance scum, your feeble attempts at liberation will falter before the will of the Axis. Surrender now, and perhaps I shall spare you from the wrath of my war engines. A scientist is key to our plans, and we shall not relinquish him so easily. So, yeah. So this guy has a lot of medals on him, and the Allies General has lots of medals on him too. Prepare for annihilation. The might of the Axis knows no bound. We will need you to infiltrate this region and rescue the scientist commander. You will need to go behind enemy lines and fight your way south. Along the way, we may have some objective which will help push back the Axis and assist the resistance. Good luck, commander. So this is a basic map. This is where the roguelite comes in. So at the end of like each run, you have the boss. Boss is not implemented yet, so you're not gonna get the boss battle, unfortunately, for the demo. So gotta keep that in mind. So as you can see, we start from here. We are starting from the Scotland. We are making our way down to the England, basically. So there are a couple of options here to choose from. I'm gonna go over them quickly. So we have 4 different mechs. We have 3 mechs, and we have 1 command vehicle. We have like enhancement we can get if we complete the mission and whatnot. And this is a black coin that we use to purchase an item from the shop and for the reroll. So this is basically the currency for your for this run. And there is a meta currency. It doesn't show up here, but it would be nice if it actually shows up here as well. So there's like a blueprint, scraps, and Valor. They are like a meta currency in order to increase the your pilot and mech, and like buy the modules and whatnot to put it on your mechs to increase the mech's efficiency. Give them extra stat and whatnot. We're gonna go over that and when I finish this run, so keep that in mind. So we have the fire class with the mechano arms, which will repair the mechs. It cannot repair other mechs, keep that in mind. It will only repair itself. and you have the mines with the explosive class right here, and we have the mech jet, which was shown in the tutorial with the ballistic class, and we have the reinforced with the command vehicle. This can repair all other mech, however, it cannot repair itself. So you don't really want to take damage with the command vehicle as much as possible because you cannot repair this with this ability or this ability. There are a couple of like event or the shop that allow you to repair your mech, but otherwise, if you take damage in the mission, it's gonna stay damaged. So keep that in mind. So let's get down to this. So first, this is the first missions. Oh, I got this mission. I got this objective. This objective I really don't like. You can get different objective here. So there are a couple of different types. There's like a defend a civilian tent, capture like a radio tower, like a refuel with the fueling station and whatnot. You have to carry like a resource from point A to point B. So you will have like different objective for each mission. But I really don't like this mission because you have to protect. Where is it? Yeah, this is civilian tent, and you have to protect both of these. If one of these get destroyed, your objective you're gonna fail the objective. So gotta keep that in mind. The reason that I don't really like this extra objective is that the enemy will go for this, and because you have to protect this, is that you have to put your mag in the open most of the time in order to protect it, and you're gonna take a lot of damage. So yeah. So as I talked about earlier, as you can see the like a covers here, this is pretty good like a choke point to defend from, but this yeah. So if I place my mag, okay, hold on, let's start the mission, and I'm gonna stop the time.
Yes, Commander.
So if I place my mag here, it's gonna protect me the attack coming from this side. But if I place my mag on this side, it's not going to protect my mag from the attack coming from this side. So this system definitely needs to be improved or changed because it really doesn't make sense that you can get protected from this side, but you cannot get protected from this side. It really doesn't make sense. So you really want them to change that. So when the waves start, you get like a couple of seconds. For each mission, you have like a side objective right here. Your main objective is to basically survive the wave. So that is your like main goal. So yeah, so we have all this class right here. We don't want to move. So I stopped the time. I really want them to add some kind of UI. Okay, hold on. So right here, the tutorial doesn't explain anything about this. Freeze time, slow time, standard time, speed of time. It would be really nice if you actually have UI up here, shows you like slow times, fast time, pause time, whatnot. You can pause it by setting this up with the in the setting with the control. Then, because I set this with the 5, if I press 5, it's gonna freeze time. And even though time is freeze, I can actually order them around. So this is really important to know because if you go in real time, the wave is gonna start really fast, and each wave is really short, and you don't really have much time to prepare for the next wave. You have to move around quite a lot with your mech, and you really, unless you're kind of used to like a real time strategy, it's gonna go really fast. So your ability to stop time and and let them that you can actually command your mech while it's like in the like freezing time is really helpful. So if I press 5 again, the time is gonna go over again, and you can see the enemies are coming from this direction. So that means I have to protect this. And you can see the ballistic class is coming, so you want the explosive unit. You want the explosive unit to go front, and you kind of want the flame unit, fire class to stay back. We want this to stay back, and let's press 5 again. So we have flame class coming to. We have this one coming as well. Okay, this guy is kind of bugged. It should be coming here, but it's not. So
Orders.
we gotta flush him out.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Relocating. Moving out. Acknowledged. Relocating. Moving out.
So
Moving out.
okay, like this. Oh, now he's moving.
Enemy approaching.
So next wave is coming. Next wave is coming from this side. The ballistic. So I need explosive up here.
Moving out.
It would be really nice if they actually show you which tile they're gonna land, because it doesn't tell you which tile they are landing. So you kind of have to just guess.
Alpha Mike flooding out.
That's one thing they definitely could improve. And another thing is that you don't really want to put, they're coming from this way, right? So you might be thinking, oh, why not just place all units in these tiles so as soon as they land, we can just eliminate them? That's not really a good idea. A couple of reasons. The enemy will land in like a random location, and if your unit is basically, let's say if let's say my units are all placed in this area, and if the enemy lands on this one, guess what happens? My unit has to move. Instead of them picking another location to land, my unit has to move and make a room for enemy unit. And when that happens, my unit will try to move out of the way. They try to like fumble around. It's kind of slow when they do that because they have to move like in circle. And when that happens, other unit can actually attack your unit. So it is kind of strange how that happens, but it's like the enemy's landing on your target. Oh, the enemy's gonna land on my spot. Oh, I better move out of the way. And you take damage all the while your unit's trying to move out of the way. That is so bizarre. So I definitely wanted to change that as well. Make it clear so you know which tile the enemy's gonna land. That would be nice. And you definitely don't want to put your unit at the edge, because lots of times the enemy will land on the edge. And if your units are standing on this tile, your unit has to move out of the way, and you're gonna take damage from. While you are doing that, you're gonna take damage from the enemy unit. So definitely want to avoid that from happen. Definitely want them to improve that for sure. Yeah, I know I'm talking about a lot here, but I already played this game a couple of times, so I know what to expect. I know what to do, sort of. So, I think it's much better for me to actually just explain what's going on with this game. Oh shoot, I have there's another. That's why I hate this like defend objective. So now let's move up. Yeah, as you can see, the wave is really short. It doesn't matter if the enemy is alive or not; they just keep coming. So you might want to eliminate the enemy as fast as possible, because they just keep coming. They just keep coming. So I'm taking a lot of damage with this one, which is not good. And as you can see, I'm not really using the cover very well, because it really depends on where the enemy is coming from. The direction of the enemy they're coming from does matter quite a lot. Even though I have lots of cover and high ground, I can't really use it because they're coming from this angle and this angle. So it really coming down to your luck. If enemy is coming from this side, I can easily defend this side here, like this side here. But unfortunately, they are coming from this side, so there's really not a whole lot I can do. So I need ballistic enemy for the fire. So let them move around. And you don't really have much time to put your mech into position. So after completing each wave, you kind of want to move your mech into the central area so you can sort of reposition them the way you wanted them to. And they landed right on top of it. So literally can't do anything about that, which is so annoying, by the way. Now they're coming from this side, so we have explosive boy. So we want to put it here. Put them in the back just in case. Yeah, out of all like additional objective, I really don't like the defend one.
Yes, Commander, acknowledged. Ready for orders. Coming out.
Yeah, you can see how easily I deflect them
Keep your
if
wits
they're
about
coming
you.
from this side because I have the covers and whatnot. Now they're coming from this side, so I can't really make use of my cover. So you're coming from this side. We have explosive boy and ballistic coming in. So ballistic, we gotta get the explosive up here.
Coming out. Yes, Commander,
Ballistic down
acknowledged.
here. Maybe
Ready for
flamer
orders.
back. Each mech has a different range. So this guy has like 2 range tile. This guy has 3. This guy has
Ready for
4.
orders.
The final wave, they're coming. Like you have to move around a lot, and if you don't, if you don't use this like which one is it? Yeah, freeze time function. You gotta be in trouble most of the time. So it's good to know this setting exists, and you really want to make use of them. So fire class is coming in, so I need ballistic,
Acknowledged. Relocating. Ready for
and
orders.
we want them to move
Yes.
out of the way.
Coming out. Coming out.
So something like this. So we are in position. There's an enemy mech can appear as well. Oh, this is half health, so don't want to get this destroyed. Hey, victory! Bonus objective is complete, so we get 50 extra black coin out of that. So after each battle, you can choose the enhancement, and it has a different rarity. So we have common. I think there's like a rare, like common, uncommon, rare. There's a purple one. I don't remember the rarity. And then legendary. Legendary is the highest rarity available. So even like for example, I have like deferment blast, right? This has a common rarity, but this can also become uncommon, like a rare and epic, rare and epic and legendary. Yeah, I kind of don't like that. I wish this doesn't have a rarity. I will talk about that in a minute. So I have to choose one, and I also can reroll by spending 5 black coins. Attack deal increase damage, inflict tag, execute chance, afflicted unit is instantly killed. So this is specific to explosive mech, and mm, extra damage is the way to go actually. So yeah, I'm gonna choose this. So as you can see, I took a lot of damage, and it stays that way. So you gotta be careful. You don't want to take too much damage during the mission. So now we have enhancement right here. So this is common, and we can upgrade this. You can upgrade the rarity, or you can get extra enhancement. And kind of don't like the rarity system for enhancement at least. There are rarity system for your module. I can get that, but I think the rarity system is kind of hit and miss because you kind of just want to get the legendary ones as much as possible. And by upgrading this, you're kind of missing out opportunity to get another enhancement. So that kind of feel bad. I don't know if I like the rarity system for the enhancement at least. So that's definitely something I definitely want them to change. Maybe don't put the rarity for the enhancement, but make it so each enhancement is kind of more unique than the others. Very nice. So doesn't matter which way I go. So I'm gonna take another combat. Okay, let's start the mission. Another defend mission. Really don't like the defend mission. Really. Okay, at least we have only one objective here, and we really have a good position to defend from. So that's nice. At least the enemies are coming from this way again.
Ready for orders. Coming
So let's
out.
put
Yes,
you
Commander,
down here.
acknowledged.
Put you down here. Put you down here.
Be the target, okay?
They're coming from this side now. Okay, next wave coming in. They're coming from this side. Okay, explosive boy.
Coming out. Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Ready for orders. Out.
Okay, put them up here. Okay, Flamer is coming in from this side. We want to put him here. Them at the back. You move back, please. You typically don't want to go against the unit you are weak against it because you are gonna take a lot of damage. Now this is pretty easy map to defend from. Kind of annoying they're coming from this side because I can't really use my cover. The ballistic and flame, that is not a good combo. Yeah, they really don't give you enough time to set this up, so you gotta be fast. Yeah, gotta move out of the way. Don't want to take damage from the fire class unit. Okay, where are they coming? Probably they're coming from this side, so I gotta move really fast. Really don't have a choice. If I want to protect the safe house, I gotta move. Now that's not good. Okay, where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? Final wave, they're coming from this way. Man, I haven't used a cover at all. They keep coming from the side I can't really use the cover from, which can be so annoying. You have the cover, but can't use it. The Mech is kinda hard to deal with. So we wanna... Yeah, they're gonna come here, so I'm gonna use the mine. I'm gonna let them step back. There you go. Finally, I can use the cover. So it really comes down to which way the enemy is coming from. So we can upgrade this from common to uncommon and increase the damage, but I kind of want to get the other enhancement here. While your explosive mag is covered, your damage increased. However, this is a rare, but it has to be in cover. It has to be in cover. That is the problem. And as you can see, it all comes down to kind of luck. Because if the enemy doesn't come in a way where your cover is facing, you can't really make use of this enhancement. So yeah, so I'm not gonna take this because it is really good. Don't get me wrong, it's really good, but it is just too situational. So I'm just gonna choose this one. So we have scenario here. This location will present you with a difficult choice. So black market, we can choose to obtain enhancement, or we can choose to increase the mech health. I'm gonna get the extra enhancement here. And it doesn't tell you what you got from this event. There should be like a pop-up showing what kind of stuff that you got. So that needs to be fixed for sure. So which one did I get? So I got this one out of that event right there. The blast proof stand, while your explosive mechs are stationary, they have increased damage resistance. Oh, that is kinda useful. Kinda useful. I am getting lots of enhancement for the explosive class for this run. But last time I played this game, I got lots of enhancement for like by fire class, and I got like a couple of legendary ones, and my mech just could charge in, just destroy everything. So that was kind of fun, but not really getting those options today. So that's kind of shame. So now this time we have advanced combat. There will be elite combat as well. It's gonna be more. It's gonna be much more difficult, but you gotta get better reward basically. We can choose to go down this way, get like a couple of scenarios here. I mean, I want to showcase this, but we can. I think I want to go for double here. The shop is here, but we can get to the. Boy, double elite. You really don't want to do that. Elite is kind of difficult on your first run, so don't want to take double elite fight. So I'm just gonna go with the normal combat for now, because I am taking a lot of hit. So we have different objective here. The 300 damage deals with ballistic class unit. That's gonna be tricky. At least we don't have to defend anything. That's nice. So this is passive objective. Fortunately, their fire class is coming in, so we can sort of use our ballistic unit. So do we want them to stay back? Let this guy deal all the damage. At least we can use the cover here. So another fire is coming in from this way. So let you move down here. Down this way. Okay, after you kill one unit, I think we can move him out of the way. Oh, there's explosive class coming in as well. We want this guy to move. Okay, let him move in front. Okay, now they can all move in. Okay, the side objective is complete, so we can just do whatever we want. Double flame class, if we want you to move, you can stay there. Okay, you gotta hustle, move. I wish they can. I wish it allow you to like shoot while moving. That would be really cool. Oh, explosive class is coming from here, so you have to move. We don't have time, so we just have to take this. Okay, next wave is coming from this way. We have Mech coming. Don't want that. I can't really use this, unfortunately. Okay, let's wait. Okay, he landed, so I'm gonna use the ability here. Yep. Bam. Stomped. Okay, they're coming from this way. Okay, everyone move. Couple of lots of explosive class. The problem with the fire class is that this one really doesn't have enough range, so they gotta get close no matter what you do. Kind of weak against the explosive class. I think you need to stay back, unfortunately. You move, you stay. Okay, not bad. Let them move. Okay, next wave is they're coming from here. Okay, that's actually fine. You can move here. Okay, do this. Oh shoot, they're coming from here. I might have to move you out of the way.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Relocating.
Yeah, the explosive class has a long range, but the accuracy is not that good.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Relocating.
Okay, we gotta move. We gotta move. Yeah. Okay, victory. Okay, what did I get? Not really getting lucky with the enhancement for this one. So while your ballistic max are in cover, their damage is increased. Nah. With fire rate. Nah. I'm gonna choose this one. Okay, scenario here. Over 10 enhancement, gain 75 like coin. Taking damage is not a good idea, so I'm not gonna get. I'm just gonna get the black coin here. Okay, let's upgrade enhancement here. It doesn't tell you what you got, so definitely want them to change that. So what did I get? Yeah, I think that event upgraded this one because this was common. Now it's uncommon. So now, boy, I think it's time to go for harder battle here. Advanced combat is definitely more difficult. The elite battle is more so. And I got the defend the resistance. I'm not really getting lucky with the side objective for this one. Because I really don't like the protecting mission here. So my mech took a lot of hits, so I think it's time for us to push up and heal.
Yes, acknowledged. Relocating. The Axis
And
forces
oh,
are
bomber plane is here. So it will periodically drop incendiary bomb in a straight line, like this. Oh boy, that means everyone's gotta move. That means I can't really heal, unfortunately.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Relocating.
So the burning fire stays on ground for quite some time, and if you try to move your mech through this area, it's gonna take some burning damage, so you don't want to do that. And it kind of limits your positioning for quite a while, so gotta be careful.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, now it's here. Okay, now we can use the ability to heal. It's going to heal the mechs around you, so you kind of want to put them in circle like this in order for them to heal here. And double crossfire. Okay, this really limits my option. So explosive, ballistic.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Relocating.
And you have to get out of the way. So that means I can't really use this cover here. It is unfortunate, but nothing I can do. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, shoot. Ah, that was bad. That was bad. I should have moved this in here. But, oh well. So as you can see, you take lots of damage if you go against the class that you're weak against to. So basically, if my ballistic unit goes against the explosive, it's gonna take a ton of damage. You really want to avoid that as much as possible. So there's explosive unit coming in. Ballistic is coming in here, so do this one. None of you. Ah, you can stay here, I guess. So now move, move, move. Okay, if we want them to move back. Okay, next wave is coming here. My guess, yeah, is that they're gonna bomb this tile right here. So you have to move out the way. You can sort of stay here. Oh, we have a Mech though. That's not good. doesn't have enough range. Yeah, you have to go out and take a hit. So I think it's time to use your ability to heal. Next wave, they're coming from here. I'm pretty sure they're gonna bomb this lane right here. No, it's the other one. So you have to move. Ballistic, so you want them to move out of the way. Shoot, please. This one shoots really slow, that's the issue. Yeah, my cowboy's gone. Okay, final wave, they're coming from this way. Ballistic, explosive boy coming up.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Relocating. Here I am. Go, go, go.
It's a mech. God dang it. Okay, let you move out of the way. We have the mine here. Step on this, please. Really? It's coming into the wrong direction. Okay, at least we got one unit with that. I was kind of hoping the mech will step on the mine, but oh well. So penetrating charm, black your ballistic mech attack deal increased damage and if you love ruptured. Find higher ground. Fire rate. You kind of don't want to get the enhancement that's kind of situational. You kind of want to get something that can use all the time. So I'm just gonna get the flat damage increase. So now we have elite combat. This is gonna be difficult. So I'm guessing that we are guaranteed to get the epic reward here. But there is a chance that you can also get the legendary even in the normal combat. So keep that in mind. The elite combat is gonna be really difficult because you're gonna face against a couple of elite enemies. They have like more stat and they have armors and whatnot. So this is gonna be difficult. Kill 5 unit with ballistic class unit. That is kind of. It really depends on enemy type. It really depends. The flame. Okay, ballistic is pretty good. So we have to split here. So you move. Okay, couple of flame, couple of fire class. That's fine. I don't. He stole the kill. Ah, shoot. Okay, got 2 kills out of you. So there is an elite right here. So the one is like in like with the yellow circle here. That is an elite unit. So you gotta be careful with that. So I'm actually gonna place you up here. We might want to use the mine. The elite is kind of hard to deal with. Oh, they're gonna step right onto the mine. Awesome. No, actually not. Oh well. So now this, notice that this guy has like a separate health spot down here. That's the armor. That is the armor. So you have to get rid of the armor first in order to deal damage. We can get the armor as well, but we can only do that after your first run. So keep that in mind. So fire class coming in, ballistic coming in. Okay, now you guys move back. Okay, build 5 units, that's fine. Okay, they're coming from this way. Let's stop the time again. Flamers coming in, you go down here. ballistic? No. Okay, we killed all the units, so we killed. The requirement is done, so I think everyone can move down to help. Okay, let's move up. Oh, Elite is coming from this side. Don't really like it. Really, there is no cover to use, so they might have to just stay up here. Okay, let's use the mine. Of course, they stay right on that spot. So I think we want him to move one tile closer to us. There you go. Stay on the mine, please. Thank you. Okay, not bad, not bad. But they're coming in from this side. We go down here. I might want you to stay in the cover. Okay, ballistic class is coming in, so you might need to stay behind. Oh shoot, you're coming from this side. Okay, run, run, run. Run, please. Oh shoot, you need to move too. That's fine, I think. Okay, enemies coming from that side. Everyone, move up, move high ground, move high ground. I don't think we have time to get into position here. I can try. Yeah, you gotta move really fast because they just keep coming. I think they should really give you extra time to prepare. Oh shoot, look at this. Oh, that is a lot. That is a lot. So I think I need to move closer here. Okay, where is the elite coming? Oh, it's kind of hard to tell. My guess would be... Oh, I think they are landing on these two tiles right here. Yeah, because this is not highlighted. So I think that this one is gonna land here. I think this one is gonna land on this spot. So the mine is gonna be wasted, so I guess we just have to wait here. Okay, now they are landing. Okay, they put the mine there. Surprise! Yeah, there you go. Oh, you gotta run. You gotta run. Oh, there you go. So yeah, the elite battle is differently more difficult, but you do get epic reward. I can choose stuff with this, but I feel like this is a wasted. So execute chance 40%. Chance to execute enemy is not bad. Ability recharge, nah. When any of your max kills an enemy tag with tag, they can increase damage for short time. Don't really like any of these, so each time you reroll, the reroll cost is gonna increase, so you don't want to reroll too much. Let's just get this one, I guess. I kind of wish they put more interesting upgrade or enhancement in the game, because so far as I play through the game, it just gives you more stat. And some of them are situational, some of them are pretty like optional. So I typically want them to add more interesting enhancement, and I typically want them to get rid of this like a rarity system. I'm not a fan of this rarity system for the ability and whatnot. And that's just my opinion. Keep that in mind. Just my opinion. So I could take another. I have to take this combat, but I don't think I want to take another elite combat here because I'm taking a lot of hit. Oh man, I'm not really getting. I want to showcase other optional objective, but I'm not really getting lucky with the objective, so. Ballistic class. Oh, okay, you gotta move. You gotta move.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Relocating.
Oh, you don't. Okay, at least that's okay. You move. Explosive class you are weak against, so I think you have to take care of that.
Yes, Commander.
Run, just run. There you go.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. The Axis forces are
Okay,
almost
next wave
on
coming in
us.
from here.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, you stay there. You stay back. Oh, command vehicle, you gotta move. Okay, that should be the object. Almost done. Okay, objective is done, so now everyone can just join the fun. Join the funsy. Yeah, I kind of like this, like a diesel punk setting with like a World War I or II era settings. I know there are a couple of games try to do that. I didn't play all of them, but I did try a couple, and I kind of like the setting. Okay, move. Oh, this is kind of bad. You have to move. The problem is the fire class has a short range, so they have to get close in order to deal damage. Oh, ballistic class is not a good idea to go against that, so you gotta move. You gotta move. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, next wave. Where are they?
Enemy
So
spotted.
they're coming from this way. Can't really use the cover here.
Ready for orders. Moving out. Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Keep it ready as you wish.
Okay, everyone run. Oh, crossfire. So you are stuck. You stay. You're kind of stuck here too. I wanted to use the cover, but I can't do that anymore. Oh, now he's gonna. Uh-oh, that means this guy can target this. So we got a boogie. So they're coming from up there. No cover, unfortunately.
Moving out. Orders, sir. Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Relocating.
Uh-oh. Don't think you have enough time to get up there. Not sure. Not sure if you're gonna have enough time. Okay, run. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Okay, I'm taking a lot of hit, which is not a good idea.
This is the last of
Okay,
them.
final wave. So where are they coming? But they're coming from down there. Can't use cover.
Ready for orders. Moving out.
The explosive is gonna come from here. So ballistic. Stay here, I guess. I think you have to stay there, unfortunately. Oh, you are in trouble. Move. Get down there. Okay, victory. Okay, flame ignition. Your fire making increase damage. Ooh. In cover. Oh, this is pretty good enhancement though, but don't think I need it right now, so. Yeah, I'm gonna just go for normal combat. I don't want to take another elite fight because my mech is pretty much banged up. Oh, finally we got some new objective here. The radio towers captured. You can use your command vehicle to do it, so I'm gonna do it. We might want to do some healing first. Yeah, let's get the heal going. Okay, yeah, all healed up, so you go there. So which class coming? Fire and ballistic. So we don't need fire, so put it on you. Okay, everyone move. They are dropping here. Shoot you. Gotta move. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, you have to move back. Just move front. Yeah, this is gonna take a hit. Unfortunately, nothing I can do. Oh, that is not good. Run. Run. That was really unfortunate. Yeah, the spawn was so bad. Okay, you move. You move. Okay, larger fire class unit. Okay, we are almost done with the objective. Yeah, double objective done. So now we can do whatever we want. The next wave is coming from up there, which is kind of annoying to deal with. You are moving here. Explosive, flame and ballistic. Flame and ballistic. You here. Kind of have to move you up. You have to stay back. Okay, now we are coming this way. Okay, where they're coming? Where they're coming? Next wave they're coming from up here. You okay? Take here. You move down. You move up. Oh, it's a mech. Don't want to deal with that. Okay, stay on the mine, please. Thank you. Oh, flame one. Okay, this way, flamer. You move. Another mech. We should be okay though. Oh, the cover is destroyed though. Run, run, run. Thank you. Okay, final wave. Couple of explosive, no, not explosive, fire class coming in. So you have to stay here, move back. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, you gotta run. You just gotta run. So mine. Why can I not place down mines there though? There you go. Step on the mine, please. Hello? That's not activating? What? Oh, that didn't activate. Oh well. Okay, we can try to increase the rarity, but high ground, nah. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, now we gotta go to the scavenger. This is basically a shop. So my Mac is kind of banged up, so if you want to repair. So at the scavenger, you can like choose to repair or like you can get something else by spending your black coins. So you can only do this once, so an extra charge. That's not bad. There you go. Hope I Man, I hope we can do this more than once because you can only do this once. I have like 170 black coins that I can't really spend. So if we want them to change it so we can do this more than once, but the cost should go up each time you do it. I think that's how you can balance it. So now time for the boss, Exit General. However, boss fight is not available for this demo, so we're just gonna fight the basically elite battle. So the optional objective doesn't matter here. Yeah, because this is this is the last mission for this round, so extra objective really doesn't matter. Yeah, this is not a good place to be, unfortunately. Really want to go get up there, but nothing I can do. I think we have to move. You gotta run. Not sure you can make it in time. Uh-oh. You might have to stay back. And that's not good. Okay, thank God. That's good. You run. You go front. Okay, that was kind of scary. Okay, everyone get up here. I think this is a pretty good place to defend. Oh, Elite is coming in with... shoot. Man, I want to move up there, but now I gotta run. So I want to use all my ability as much as possible. So we can choose to jump. Bam! One shot kill. Oh, you gotta run, you gotta run. Oh, that's not good. Run, please. Run! Ouch, that hurts. Oh, the mine kicks in. Nice. Let's put more mines in some of the locations, but I don't know where they're coming from. Oh, man, they're coming from up here. Please let me get up here. Oh shoot, now you're stuck. Don't think they're gonna come up all the way down here. Just gonna put the mines here. Okay, fire class unit, that's fine. We have range. Okay, explosive class, you gotta go front. Okay, they're coming from this way, so you go up, go here, and of course, I'm stuck again. The enemy can also take damage from the burn damage, so gotta keep that in mind. Oh, explosive oil. I need to charge in, and you. It's not a good idea to jump against the explosive boy, so no wait. Oh, you, my friend. Shoot. I really don't want him to go against the ballistic unit, so okay, we can use the cover for a while. Really don't want him to change the target, so not take a hit.
Enemy approaching. Yes, acknowledged. Relocating. Ready for
Yeah, I kind of want to heal.
Yes, acknowledged. Relocating.
We have 3 charge here, so we still should heal. Okay, let's use the mine. Down here. Let's use the ability again. Now this is the last mission, so just want to use it whenever I want. Oh boy. Final wave. So you move back. Oh, double explosive boy. Oh boy, run, 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 run! Oh boy, that was close. That was close. Ouch. Okay, more mines here. Okay, you coming in. Jump! There! Way to go. Okay, so after you finish your first run, basically, you gotta get all this meta currency right here. We get blueprint. The blueprints are used to unlock mechs and their trait at the resistance base. We get the scrap. Scrap is used to purchase upgrade module at the resistance base. And we get the Valor. Valor is used to upgrade your pilot ability at the resistance base. So we got new pilot unlocked, Billy Ferguson. So let's continue. And as you can see, thank you for playing the Great Valor 1949 demo. Here's a quick look at what's to come. Boss fight, more regions, more maps. So yeah, after you finish your first run, you're gonna get this like a brief tutorial explaining what you can do at your base, basically. So Commander, good to see you back in one piece. I offer my teachings in the training ground, proved useful out in combat. Now you're back at the resistance base. I will take you through what you can upgrade between your attempts at bringing down machine tower. Our space is limited on this island off the coast of Scotland, but we have made sure to fill it with as many useful facilities and people as possible to aid us in the success of our mission. The junkyard shop should be your first port of call. This our scavenger will sell upgrade module to you, which can be used to improve your mech. Head on over there now, but first, here's some scrap because I doubt she will let anything go for free. So we get 100 extra scrap to use for the tutorial. So we go to junkyard shop. Anita Cabo. Hey, I'm Anita Cabo. I run the junkyard shop here at the base. You will also find me out in the field where I do my scavenging. Maybe I will have a little something for you if you find me out there. While I'm at the base though, I exclusively sell upgrade module which can be used to increase the strength of your mech. However, they are going to cost you some of that scrap you have earned from your mission if you want to get your hands on them. So we gotta buy this because it is a part of tutorials. So as you can see, bulkhead, body. So this has a rarity as well. So modules have rarity, enhancement in the mission has a rarity. So I'm not sure if I like the rarity system that much. So I definitely want them to, change it or rethink about the rarity system. And I will talk about that in a bit as well. So we have to buy this. That's a good one. I ripped it off of a Thunderhead out in the field. It wasn't destroyed, mind you, so the owner wasn't best pleased when they returned. Anita must have liked you. Normally she charged a newcomer double, but now you have an upgrade module. You should head over to the mech yard, where our engineer will equip it to the mech for you. So we have access to another facility right here, mech yard. So this is where you can customize your mech. Reggie still morning, nothing like a good cup of joe to start the day. I'm Reginald, but everyone calls me Reggie. I make sure all the resistant mechs are fighting fit. I see you have an upgraded module. If you go ahead and let me know where on your mech to equip it, I will get that wielded on it no time. So this is locked because this is a part of the tutorial, so we have to put the module on here. We have to put this on here. You can see all the different stats the mech has. So you can see the health, armor, repair, movement speed, damage, weapon range, fire rate, critical damage, critical chance, high ground damage, exposed chance. So yeah, I'm gonna go over that in a bit. So we can see the power here, and I'm gonna explain that as well. So we have to put this on this mech right here. We have no choice. And that's that will for you. Now your mech will have some armor every time you take it out on a mission. There's a plenty of other equipment slot that your mech have available, so make sure to keep coming back to increase the strength of your mech further. This is a good man, though I'm worried about him as he drinks nothing but coffee. Anyway, it's probably about time we checked in with your pilot. Let's head all over to the barrack, and while we're there, you'll be able to assist them in their training. So we gain access to another facility right here. In the barracks, you can issue Valor to your pilot here, which will boost their morale and in turn help them with their training. When issuing the Valor, you are able to just direct the pilot into what area they should focus their training. So we have different pilots here, and so last time, your first run, you have to take these three out, but after your first run, you can change the setting. So we have to issue Valor for someone for this tutorial. So I'm gonna put just damage on you. Well-trained pilot will be pivotal to our mission success, and you will earn lots more Valor to further train your pilot as you finish mission. Excellent, your units are upgraded and equipped. Head over to the hangar to select and configure your squad before departing on your next mission to destroy Machine Tower. But before you head over, I will leave you to explore the facility further by yourself. So that's basically the end of the demo. So that is everything to it. The demo doesn't explain a couple of things. I will go over that right now. So if you go to the junkyard shop, you can see all this different stuff. We can't really buy them though, for some reason. It says it's not well. It should be available, but it's grayed out for some reason. So I think I have to come back to that. So let's go to the pilot. So we have different pilots here. We unlock this one after you finish your first run. You unlock this guy. So each pilot has a different stat that you can invest into. So for example, here Archie here has a damage, charges, range, and takeoff. So you have damage, range, and takeoff. So the one thing, like there are a couple of things the demo doesn't explain. So we'll go over this right now. So Mech Jet of the training. So you see like damage, charges, range, takeoff. So you might think this is like a flat damage increase for your mech. No, this is ability training. So if I increase the damage here, it's going to increase the damage on your Mech Jet. It's not going to increase your max damage. So you gotta be careful. I got quite confused with this because I increased like a range here, but then my mech range stays the same. So I'm like, what happened? It actually increased the range of your ability. So this is ability, is not your max stat. That all of this upgrade has to do with their ability. So you gotta keep that in mind. So yeah. Anyway, aerial effect is pretty good. Fire is pretty good. This guy is not that bad. The airstrike is kind of similar to the Mech Jet. The only difference is the Mech doesn't have to jump into that location. So that is that. I'm gonna showcase this next time. So let's get. Don't really need additional charges. The range is kind of important here, so I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put 2 points into you. So I'm gonna use you. So, okay, if I start another campaign right here, we can choose the campaigns. Everything else is not unavailable in the demo. We have to go back to the Princess Island. So now you can actually change your pilot. So your pilot doesn't have to be in those specific mech. You can change them around. But I really don't see much of a point except the Archie, because Archie can use his jetpack to move around, which is kind of useful. Emilia is kind of useful because she can heal herself. So she's pretty good with the fire class, because fire class is kind of take a lot of damage because it has a really short range. So yeah. So which ones should I choose? So I'm gonna bring you out here. So yeah. So this is not a bad setup, so I'm gonna go with this. So you cannot modify your command vehicles. I really wish you can, because once your command vehicle is down, the game's over. So I really wish you can customize your command vehicle to have like a different ability, or maybe have some extra stat or something else that you can do with the command vehicle. That would be really nice change. So I'm gonna start the mission. Oh, this is another mission. Yeah, fuel supplies. This is another type of objective. So in order to do this, you have to select any other machine or mech, and you have to go to this fueling station right here, and you have to wait, and then you have to deliver the fuel into this spot, and you have to do this twice. So you kind of have to protect the command vehicle right here. So now you see, because I have the bulkhead equipped, I have extra armor right here, so I can take extra damage. I'm gonna showcase the skill, the new pilot that has this. This is airstrike, and if I use it here, and bam, that's instant. So it's pretty good skill to use. But I'm not gonna do the mission. I'm gonna retreat. The reason I'm doing this is that if you start the mission and if you retreat, it's gonna refresh the junkyard shop. There is no other way to refresh the shop other than doing the mission. Basically, start on the campaign. So if you're not happy with your shop, you can just start the campaign, retreat, come back, and check out the junkyard shop. So the junkyard shop sells all this module that you can purchase with the scrap, and they have different rarity. Okay, so I will. I gotta be careful. So you can put it on the legs. So I'm gonna go back to mech yard. So now we can actually equip all different module on the mech, and we can see all like other 3 mechs unavailable for demo. But I'm guessing this will be available when they release the early access or whatever. But they look. My guessing is that this gonna be like a very speedy, with the machine gun and whatnot. I'm guessing this is like artillery unit or something. I guess this is like a support or like a missile-based unit. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing here. I'm just guessing. So, as you can see, they have 5 slots for each module here. So we have cockpit, weapon, engine, body, and legs, and we have powers down here. And they really should put better tutorial for your mech yard, but it doesn't explain anything else except putting on the module. And the tutorial doesn't explain that you cannot take off the module once you place it on the mech. The tutorial doesn't say anything about that. So I'm gonna buy something here. I need to weapon. Hold on. So weapon, cockpit. Is that a cockpit? No, it's a body. No, don't do that. So I'm gonna buy this. So that's 4 points. Okay, that's enough. So legs, and I'm gonna buy. That's engine. Okay, we have enough scrap to do. I have enough scrap to showcase what I need to show you guys. So I'm gonna buy the weapon. I'm gonna buy engine, and I'm gonna buy extra engine right here because I want to showcase what's available. So as you can see, we can actually equip all this on. So there is no limitation on the mech. Every mech can equip basically the same thing. Yeah, this guy can equip this. This guy can equip this. So basically, they can all equip the same thing. However, so my ironclad has the bulkhead right here. So I'm like, oh, I don't want that on the Ironhead. I don't want that on the Ironclad. I want to put this on the Dragon. The thing is, you can't. As you can see, 0 stealth module. So I'm like, how do you take this up? How do you take this up? It turns out you can't. You cannot do that. So there's definitely one thing I really want them to change is that the ability to just unequip the module. So you gotta be really careful which module that you put on your Mech, because once you put the modules on your Mech, you cannot remove it. You cannot remove this and put it on the other Mech. So you gotta be really careful here. So I'm gonna put up the weapon. Hold on, engines. I have 2, so I can showcase here. So I'm gonna put the engines on new. So that gives extra stat right here. So that's how you increase your stat on your Mech. Your pilot is ability. Your Mech stat is your Mech yard. So keep that in mind. So I put the engines here. It says +1 power right here. And this one has +1 power. You can see we have 2 powers here. And once we get to 6 powers, we are gonna unlock Mech trait. And that's where you wanna use the blueprint. So I'm guessing we gonna use the blueprint to unlock the Mech as well, but it's not available for the demo. But Mech trait is available for the demo. So I'm gonna showcase that here. So I wanna put that on the cockpit, so that gives me +1, so 3 power. So this is epic. So this is gonna give +4 power. It's gonna give +300 health, high ground damage, armor. So now we are at 7 power. So now this slot is unlocked, and we can put the Mech trait on this Mech. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different Mech trait we can put it on. So we have Last Sniper, Shell Striker, Fighter Rain. So we can basically swap this around anytime we want at the Mech yard. So that's at least we can actually swap out for like a free. So that's nice. So we can actually unlock additional Mech trait with blueprint. So we have this one here, Gold Tip Round and 45 Fury. We have Phoenix Protocol as well. So I'm gonna unlock this one, and now we can equip this one instead. So what if let's say I put the Last Siphon on new. Can I put the Last Siphon on Dragon? The answer is yes. You can. Each Mech can have like a same trait. It can be overlapped, but for your next trait, you have to select something different. So you can do some cool combination of Mech trait with all this Mech. So I'm guessing they're gonna add more Mech trait as well, because right now we don't really have much of a choice. So you want to get as many power as possible. You want to get this up to 18 to unlock more Mech trait slot, and you want to put more Mech trait on your Mech to make your Mech more powerful. So I'm gonna put the weapon up here. So now this guy is pretty strong. So what if you want to replace this, you might ask? You gotta use the other module. You gotta use other module to replace this. However, once you replace this, it's gotta be destroyed. So that's why you gotta be careful which module you put on your Mech. Because if you replace this with something else, the previous ones is not going back into your storage. It will get destroyed. So that's something I definitely want them to change. So let's say I put something. Let's say I have something else better in my storage right now that I want to replace this one, and I click on this, and it gives you a warning. Are you sure you want to replace the upgrade module? The current module will be destroyed. It's not refunded. It will be destroyed. So that's one thing I really want them to change, because your module is gonna get destroyed. It really doesn't make sense for you to get like the low rarity stuff. You just want to go for the legendary, because the legendary, the higher the the higher the grade is for your module, you gotta get more power out of it. So you definitely want to cover everything with the legendary rarity in order to increase your power. Because your power is kind of depend on your rarity of your module. So you basically, eh, for the end game, you definitely want to cover every module with the legendary ones. So you want the legendary here, legendary, 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 legendary here, in order to get to 18 power. The legendary one is kind of expensive. It costs about like 300 to 400 scrap. It is kind of expensive, but it's definitely worth it because you are going to replace the other rarity anyway. So it really doesn't make any sense to go for the low rarity module at all. So that's I think that's something they need to address because there's really no point of getting the low rarity module because you know you're gonna replace it anyway. You know you're gonna replace it anyway. So my guess is that there's gonna be like a stat based like a cut for each stage. So if you don't have like enough stat on your mech, you're gonna struggle on the next region, whatnot. So you wanna just keep grinding until you get enough modules on your mech, and then you have enough stat to beat the other region, and so on. So that's gonna be good and bad. So that's something I think that's something they need to address for sure. So I think that's it for the demo for the showcase. Yeah, so it is interesting. It's an interesting game. However, there are a couple of things I really wanted to change, and I think I explained well enough for this video at least. So yeah, this is the stuff the other YouTubers or reviewers doesn't really cover because they usually stop the game at this point. They don't go into the power. They don't go into like the module and explain all this at all. So I had to figure this out myself while I was playing the demo, like for a couple of times. So hopefully I explained this much better than the last time. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so that's it for this demo. So I'm sure they're gonna add more facility here that we can use. So my guess is that they're gonna change the system just a bit. But it really doesn't make sense that you can get like the random rarity module at the shop because you can just start the campaign, retreat, come back to Junker Shop, and you just keep rolling until you find the legendary rarity and just get the legendary and just ignore everything else. So this really doesn't make sense. So I definitely think they're gonna change this system. Maybe they're gonna put some sort of like the upgrade system here where you can upgrade your module. But right now you can't really, you know, let's say I have two of this engine modules. I have like two common ones. You cannot combine them to upgrade into the uncommon, whatever. So you can't do that, and you cannot put this off. You cannot unequip the module and put it on the other mech. So that's definitely the thing that I wanted to change. The enemy spawn is way too fast sometimes. You really don't have enough time to position your mech in place. So that's I don't know. I think they want to go for like a really fast-paced combat. Some people might like it, some people might not. I definitely want them to have like UI to show you can actually like a stop time, freeze time, speed of the time. They definitely need to put the UI on that. Otherwise, people are not gonna know. I didn't know that until I went into the option myself. So that definitely needs to be there for sure. Another thing is the cover system. I think the cover system needs to work in both ways, not just in one direction. Because it works in only one direction, it's really hard to use the cover in most mission. Uh, and I think there should be an indicator where enemies going to land, because there's no indicator, you really not sure where enemies gonna land. And if you put your unit on where the enemy unit is going to land, your unit has to move out of the way. There is no choice. It will force your unit to move out of the way. And while your units are doing that, your units gonna take damage from the enemy, which is really unfair. Which is really unfair. So I definitely want them to change that too. So yeah, I think I talked about this a lot, but yeah, I definitely want to address all this. So junction shop, upgrade system, the mech yard. Yeah, I think a couple of this definitely needs to be changed or improved. Yeah, but it's only a demo, so things can change. Things can change for better. Do I like this game? Yeah, I do like it. It's kind of simple right now, and I definitely want them to add more like unique enhancement. All the enhancement I have seen so far in this demo just gives you extra stat and some extra modifier to play around with, but it doesn't give you any unique like a function to the mech. Like I don't know, maybe your mech can move while shooting, and maybe your mech can like have some sort of like a synergy with the other mechs or something like that. It doesn't really have anything going on, but I think they can really do better job here for sure. Uh, I like the settings. I like the graphics. I like the how to. I like all overall the game system overall is nice, but I definitely want them to improve upon this. Yeah, I think I talked about this enough, so I'm gonna call it a day here. Hopefully, I explained all this better than the last time. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you guys on the next episode. Take care. Bye.